Hey Nathan, what's this 392 business?
What you're looking at is genesis of the upcoming 392. This was the concept that was supposed to be revealed last year at Easter Jeep.
You mean there's a Hemi under the hood, Nathan?
Indeed there is, my friend. A 392.
Let's pop it open.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at that.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, the thing you have all been waiting for. A V8 Hemi under the hood of a Wrangler. Let's face it, Nathan, you don't need a V8 under the hood of a Wrangler, but do you want one?
Well, of course. I mean, like around what, 470 horsepower, give or take, and that's a good start. So you'll be doing wheelies in the desert. That's important. More importantly, though, because of this setup, and once again, this is the concept that led up to what we're about to get. You have a level of awesomeness that all these other guys don't have because there's a warranty to back up the engine.
So you're out here on the trail and you have no cell service and you want to know where to go. What will you do? Well, Ted from Onyx is going to help us through that. Ted, tell us what you do.
Yeah, well, we've made thousands of trail maps onto an app, and so before you head out, you can plan your trip using Onyx Off-Road and save your offline maps, because once you save that to your tablet or your phone, you have all that information at the tip of your fingertips. It really enables you to go out, have a good time, have a safe time, and come back.
You know, in the past, you could stuff a Hemi under the hood, but you wouldn't have the warranty, you wouldn't have the workmanship, and you certainly wouldn't have the exhaust note, which we'll let you hear in a second. But first, Tommy, you want to give them a quick walk around and show them what else is cool on this?
Yeah, for sure. So this one's rolling on a set of 37-inch tall BF Goodrich tires. This one, as Nathan mentioned, is a little bit more beefed up than the production model coming soon. So that one has like 33-inch tall tires, but you can see this one has a set of these really rad half doors. They remove the quarter windows here. They remove the back windows. You can tell a 392 because it's got quad exhausts. That's pretty cool. And then the 392 color is actually bronze. So you can see they've gone with a bronze color scheme throughout. Let's hop in and we'll...
No, before you do that, let me start her up. You gotta hear it.
Oh yeah, that's true. We do have to hear the exhaust note. See what that puppy sounds like. The bronze tail hook. All right. Oh yes. What a machine.
You know what, Nathan? So this guy is going to be on sale very soon. People are actually,
something like it.
Yeah, something. Well, not the concept, but the real production one starts at just over $70,000. That's expensive.
Yeah, but so are our trucks, and I think that this might be worth it. So how about that? Not only that, but the one we're in today, you might notice that it has this one-touch roof that is available on regular Wranglers, right? But look behind you.
I see him.
Yep.
I see him. Do not want to crash into any other concept vehicles, nor do I want to run over the indigenous plant life here.
Yeah, we've been trying to be really careful about that. So it works actually really well. And what they did is they removed the back windows completely. So you have this open air experience, but if you hit the button, the top will close and you at least have a little bit of shade, which is unnecessary because, at least in my case, I'm wearing a hat.
It's funny.
Ooh, smooth.
If you recall, Nathan, what was it, maybe like 5 or 7 years ago, we actually got to drive, well, you actually got to drive an SRT-powered Wrangler.
Yeah.
Right?
Nearly took Tommy out.
Nearly took Tommy out. And back then, of course, the Hemi under the hood was a dream for many people, and now here it is in production form. I get a feeling that, if you ask Jeep, they'll say that the Bronco had nothing to do with it, that this was in the planning a long time. But, competition is great for the end buyer.
Well, of course it is. And, so for those of you who don't remember, right when the Bronco was officially announced and all the power numbers came out, and they're actually pretty impressive numbers, right after that, Jeep introduced this. Now, at the time, they showed this very vehicle for the press, right? So we got to see this vehicle, and they said it was a concept, but they leaned heavily on the fact that there was real potential for it being produced. Well, guess what? That's happening. So not this very vehicle, this is still the concept, but very soon, very, very soon,
Well, I
there's
got
going
friends
to
who
be...
got orders in on them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
already ordered them.
Yeah, and they're going to be hitting the dealerships very soon. Now, I got to tell you, driving it, it feels very similar to most Wranglers.
It reminds me of the diesel.
Yeah, obviously, I think we're rolling on 37s on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're lifted and we are overtired.
Yeah, the production vehicle will have 35s.
Or undertired.
Undertired.
Depending on,
Yeah, then put 40s or whatever.
Yeah. Mark Allen would say that 37s are for people who can't afford 40s. Sorry, Mark.
Now, and on top of that, he was stating that there's a very good chance that a majority of these vehicles, when they are sold, will not have keep the 35s that come stock with.
It might be 33s, Nathan. I think they might have 33s even on it.
33s? I
Yeah.
thought they're 35s. Okay.
Now, we are here. Now, we are here kind of on behalf of Jeep at their annual, look at that, at the annual concept drive. And so there's a whole bunch of different concepts.
When you get down here, or listen, IR.
And the cool thing is that we will be driving more of these Jeeps. And so if you like kind of Jeep concepts, you're going to love the fact that this is the first one that we are actually driving.
Can I hop out and get a shot of it from the outside?
Yeah, why don't you hop out?
Do you mind? Let's
Yeah.
see if we can hear that Hemi burble. Now this Jeep, do you want to stop here? That's perfect. This Jeep is equipped with an 8-speed automatic transmission. But I can't get over the sound. I mean, that's really why you should be stoked about this Wrangler. Oh, okay, and of course, like the 470, 480 horsepower, somewhere in that territory. Now, as Nathan keeps mentioning, there are a few changes between the concept and the real thing. So the real thing does have this cool hood, and it's actually out of a diesel export model, apparently. It's made out of steel, where other Mojave hoods are made out of aluminum. But this is pretty close to the real deal, and we are going to be driving the real deal very soon, very, very soon. And we'll give you our impressions on the production model. But as a concept, this is less of a concept and more of reality. I think my dad is about to say something pretty cool.
So, look, Tommy, $73,000 starting, and you got to think that at some point the dealers are going to jack these up, right?
Oh, they're going to jack them up without a doubt.
Yeah. So you're looking realistically at potentially $100K Wrangler. The question is that too much? But you know what? When we were driving those dealer installed Hemis, right? Those were $125,000. So it depends how you look at it. It could either be like the bargain of a lifetime, or it could be a very expensive Wrangler.
Hey, Tommy, come over here. Let me just mention one thing real quick. Now, this is a Rubicon, so you're not just getting a regular Jeep with open diffs and all that. You're actually getting something that you can lock up and seriously take off-road. And that is an important point. Another point, which is sort of sad, no manual transmission option, probably because the manual would explode. But, that's the way it goes. But here's the best news, and Roman, I'm going to tell them.
All right, tell them.
We're going to be driving the production version of this vehicle on the trail tomorrow.
Yeah. So we'll do a complete and fully produced video. So if you want to get our impressions of the one that actually is going to be for sale, come on back. And Nathan, I have hopefully some better news. Keep your fingers crossed. If all goes well, they'll lend us one to actually drive back to Colorado so that we can do some real long-term tests with it. Now check that one out. We're gonna have to do that pretty soon.
Yep, we're going to be driving that one in a minute too.
Yeah, that's called the Beach. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Come back for more Jeep prototypes from Moab. As always, this is Roman
And Nathan.
saying check us out on all the social medias, including Tommy's newest TikTok at TFL Studios. See you guys next time. Ciao.